What's up, y'all? NRW Nerds Rule the World, back for another week of entertainment picks. But for how long? I don't know. There's some stuff going on in the background that y'all don't know about. But we'll figure it out. We'll make things happen. Shout out to my pal Heather. She's back. Heather, we are dropping picks for kicking off April. April 1st to the 3rd, actually, because there's a April 1st pick, not a fool. It's a real film dropping on April Fool's Day, and then Friday of picks as I drop this, because I'll probably turn this around quick for this week. It's March 31st, y'all, as of this recording. But we're giving you picks dropping April 3rd and also April 1st. So let's get into it, Heather. What's going on? How are you? You've been away for a little bit, but I think we like pre-record. I don't even remember.
We pre-recorded for 2 weeks.
Crazy. I don't know if we recorded the week last.
I'm traveling again, y'all. That's how it works. QP has to just deal with my life. That's how it works.
I wish I could be traveling.
Maybe. With that, it's work, guys. It's not fun. It's work. With that, I've, other than traveling, just kind of catching up on some stuff, watching some things. Finally watched the Billy Idol Should Be Dead documentary on Prime. Been waiting for that one. It was actually surprisingly one of my favorite music documentaries in a while. I'll say that. It's really nice to see that he's a really sweet grandfather. He really is a passionate grandfather. It's very cute. Nice. And then watch some other things. There might or might not be an Anaconda review coming for y'all. It's a little bit behind.
Yeah.
But also,
it don't really matter because anyway, you'll find out.
We'll get to it, but it's this is literally there's nothing. We'll get to it. Anyway, that's me. What about you?
Doing a lot of catching up on a bunch of different things. As always, watching a lot of things that will be tied to some interviews that we have coming up. There's a couple series that I had binged for interviews and other prep that we'll be talking about coming up soon. So yeah, content that will be coming to the channel for stuff that I can talk about. I'm trying to think, but it's escaping me. So it'll just have to happen as we get to it with some of these releases. But there's been a lot of that. And yeah, but this week, though, I have to tell you, in this week's picks, before we get into it, may have my new film of the year in here. Heather, I will tell you that. Which one it is out of the 3, you're going to find out. But let's kick it off. You ready to kick it off?
Sure.
All right, this first film is called Touch Me. It's weird. It's wild. I have an interview with Jordan Gervaris, who is kind of like the co-lead in this, which was a lot of fun. Shout out to Jordan. But let's check out the trailer for Touch Me. Here we go, Heather.
Brian invited us to his house for the weekend.
Didn't he, really hurt you?
My lady, you're such a prepossessing sight.
What in the Shakespeare does that mean?
Once I get him going, I ain't ever.
He's so hot. I mean, the tracksuit thing's a little weird, but look at him. Now, Craig, it is true what Joey says. I suppose I have the capability to be dangerous. Shall we have cross-species intercourse? I feel like these days it's impossible to deny the existence of aliens. I just never thought the way that I'd find out would be live-action hentai.
Hey. No sadness, no anxiety. I forgot how good it feels. Just pure, unadulterated peace. I've been searching for it for so long.
Aren't you, with Joey? Is this really happening?
Hey, I don't get in my feelings, I just get in my bag.
By coming here, you found yourself part of something bigger.
It's a full symbiotic world.
You don't want to stay.
Oh my God, no! What he's doing is horrible. We both need to leave, but you first.
I'm just trying to protect you.
Right.
Brian's mine.
You hate seeing me happy.
No war, no pollution. I am saving the planet. I must devour Craig.
What the
Your anuses are open. Excellent.
All right, there you go. Touch Me is hitting theaters this week from Yellow Veil Pictures, and shout out to Jordan Gavaris, who was hilarious. He's that co-lead in there along with I forgot her name, but shout out to my man Jordan. He was such a fun chat to talk to and interview. What do you think, Heather? Real live hentai brought to life.
Gloriously what did it say? Gloriously gooey. I loved that. I love that. It's so gross.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, I'm down. I'm always down. You know me. I'm down for a stupid kink horror film. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was
Absolutely.
fun. It was fun.
All
I'll need to check to see if I still got it so we can do a review on it.
Okay.
But it's not gonna blow you away, but it's a fun, cute horror movie.
This is the type of movie that, you know, you and I, we talk about horror all the time. We're big horror people here. I'm a little bit more of a pansy than KAYFABEYBABY, but I do love my horror. When it comes down to it, though, like, this is the type of shit that, like, real horror fans, I hate the word real, but you know what I mean, that, like, real horror fans, like, love. We're not going out to see a movie every week. We want to see a B or a C, because those are, like, the best, stupidest, silliest, corniest films that you'll ever see. So, yeah.
All right, so Touch Me is hitting theaters, y'all, from Yellow Veil. Go check out my interview with Jordan Gavaris. It's a fun little film. Switching completely opposite, because Touch Me isn't a film you don't want to see with a family.
Or at work.
You want to see
I
it with
do
friends.
all the time. Like, I always watch my really inappropriate horror films at work. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah. So this one, though, is fun for the entire family, whether you played the video games or not. I was a little nervous because, you know, will sequels hold up? For me, it held up. I'm talking about Super Mario Galaxy, y'all, from Nintendo and Universal. Let's check out the trailer for Super Mario Galaxy.
Hey, big guy! Oh, you wanted to see us?
Don't move, I'll be right up. Sipping the soup, cleaning the paint, boodle-doo, boodle-doo, and also trim the bonsai bush. Here we go. Hey, Luigi. What's up, Mario? Behold, I made a masterpiece for Princess Peach. What do you think?
Love the colors!
It's trash.
How dare you look at my masterpiece and say that?
I'll burn the skin off your bones!
Wow. Sorry about that. That's the old Bowser talking. Still working through my demons, I suppose. Anyway, I need my 8 hours or else I really turn into a monster.
I'm Bowser Jr., and I'm gonna be taking my father now!
Princess Rosalina, you're coming with me!
All right, there you go. Super Mario Galaxy hitting theaters this week. Fun for the whole family. Heather, um, if people have been tuned to the channel, you probably saw my initial thoughts coming out with some of my pals, Derek Dunn and John Jones from the Peach Review. A lot of fun. Family for the entire family. Made me want to play the video games again. They did all the setup that they needed to do in that first film. So this is kind of like the next cool chapter and kind of continuing the progression on. And they know what we love and what we like. To me, it's fan service. There's so many cool, if you're a Nintendo fan, so many little cool things that they inserted in there. A lot of great fan service. But yeah, fun times with Super Mario Galaxy. How about you? What do you think of Nintendo?
You said it before the trailer, but there's a very fine line between repetition and understanding your audience, and developing more of the story that they already love. Super Mario has a great opportunity with lots of characters, with lots of universe expansion, that as long as they continue the pace, I think that there's a lot of opportunity. KAYFABEYBABY and I have never been shy about our opinions of Chris Pratt, or we will always scream to the universe, hire voice actors. Just look at Chris Pratt's statements. Hire voice actors. Other than that, like, it's the first film was surprisingly really fun. I think and when I say surprising, I think most of us did not expect where it was going. We had low expectations, and it was very, very fun. So I'm glad to hear that it's continuing the pace, because I'm looking forward to it. Fuck Chris Pratt, but I'm looking forward to it.
I don't disagree with you there. As people know, if they watch the channel, how we feel.
We've never said it once, ever.
Yeah. Yeah. If you enjoy the franchise, whether you've recently played the games or not, there's so much to love in there. That they know what they have with Super Mario, and the nostalgia factor there, just like straight up fan service throughout, which was really cool to see. Some cool surprises, and then I'm very much interested to see how they insert more as they continue to go along this journey. Yeah, a lot of fun. Check it out with the whole family. There's nothing, they can't go wrong with this franchise. They already know what they're doing with it. Universal Illumination, other than hiring bad actors again, as normal.
It's really just one, to be fair. And to say it, Charlie Day, if you do a Luigi's Mansion, I will already be seated. I love, it's my favorite Mario game is Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion 2 is a little better though. With that being said, one of the things though, tag in just real quick for this, Super Mario franchises like this are the types of films that I love getting lost in the Easter egg videos of just fans fanning out and talking about all the things they find. That's what's so amazing. I know this is so silly, completely. Yeah, but it's so much fun. I love watching fans be fans, and it's movies like this where they can be the greatest fans. Some of them can also be the worst, but most of them are the greatest fans, and it's so much fun to watch.
Yeah, let me tell you, all my fellow critic nerds that were at the screening with me were losing our minds in different spots. And there's certain characters that I wasn't even quite sure people were losing their shit. I was like, wow. Yeah, this is going to be, to your point, Heather, that I think is going to be dissected in every single way once it's wider out and then available for people to, sink their choppers into it, to talk about all the little cool Easter eggs that are in there. All right, Heather, let's end the drama by talking drama. My favorite film of the year right now, as of March 31st, 2026.
Of course, it's a Zendaya film that he picks as his number one.
Hey, I didn't really feel challengers. That soundtrack was crazy. That was weird. But Robert Pattinson, Zendaya, wow. And I should have pulled up the name. I got to get the name of the writer-director because I'm going to put some effort into, I want to interview this guy. Mm-hmm. The best written film in years. Really well written. The choices that they make in this film, the film choices to talk about what they want to talk about. The best title for a film. This is drama up and down in this film. Let me tell you. It is hilarious. It is thoughtful. It is about relationships. It tackles a subject that we don't tackle. That's talked about quite a bit, but not talked about as proficiently as they do in this film. Something that we are facing as a nation that we have to deal with. They tackle in this film. Let's talk the drama, y'all. My top pick this week. Here we go.
Ready and turn. Nice.
I didn't know I was gonna love
The
this.
wedding is this Saturday. What stories are you gonna do?
I have a feeling I'm gonna love this.
Are you gonna use the first time we met?
Yes.
Okay, what about the first date?
Yeah, of course.
Fuck!
You don't have to do a speech.
So you're saying Charlie is your first love?
Yeah.
First love or your first crush?
Both, I think. Wait, is that insane?
At 30?
So I want to say this thing about her laugh. You know how it's very cute, but it's also kind of
Propulsive even.
All right, so before we got married, we did this thing where we said the worst thing we've ever done.
I'll tell mine if we all do it. Promise?
What did you do?
This dog.
Beer bottles and porn.
You left him there overnight.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing I've ever done?
Okay,
Are you serious?
I'm sorry.
Order an Uber.
Emma, what the fuck?
Am I sensing some nerves? Remember, you know each other really well.
You have to stop thinking about it.
Can I just say stop thinking?
So you are thinking about it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I am thinking about it now.
How can you even trust her?
You're being incredibly hypocritical.
I never said he was mentally disabled.
Yes, you did. You said he was slow. You said he was slow. Emma, true love is complicated. Sorry. I was just trying to do your stupid joke thing. It's about acceptance. Radical acceptance.
Why are you acting like you've never done anything bad? What the fuck was that?
I don't know. Just, that's some drama. It's very funny.
Watching that trailer now is like, wow, a really well done trailer too. Doesn't give everything away, but gives you just enough to provoke you. Man, Heather, I want to talk to you so much about this film right now. But yeah, my favorite film of the year right now. And just real quick for those that are curious, my top three, as I was thinking about it, The Bride and Palestine 36. And then also I want to throw in The Voice of Hin Rajab in there to give you like 4. Even though it had like a limited release last year, its wider release didn't happen until this year. That film had me crying a good 30 minutes after I watched it. Such a powerful film. Yeah. But the drama, amazing. I did not know what I was getting into with this, other than from that trailer. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be interesting. What did she do? I'm not gonna spoil because that's part of the richness and beauty of this film, that you have to see it and see how it kind of plays out. What do you think, Heather? The drama.
I already knew I was going to like this, but I will say this, and I will say this until the day I die at this point. I told all you motherfuckers about Robert Pattinson. You can all kiss my ass. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I told y'all that kid had some room.
Oh, yeah. Him and Zendaya played off so well together. And I can't lie. As I was thinking about it, while watching it, I'm like, hold on. I thought Tom Holland, Zendaya. She got Spider-Man and Batman, yo. What's going on here?
She's got Spider-Man. And she's got Paul Atreides. But yeah, even if it is Chalamet.
She's got quite a few films going to be dropping this year. She's got Dune. She's got Euphoria coming back. And there's another film that's escaping me. Because apparently she's going to be... Oh, the Spider-Man. Spider-Man, is dropping. Brand new day. So Spider-Man, Dune, Euphoria. And then apparently she's taking a break from Hollywood for a little bit, is what they're saying.
Well, yeah, she made, you know what, in respect to this, Creepy and I talk about how it takes a village to make a film, to make a television show. The amount of pressure that is put on people in a very short period of time. Apparently what happened on the set of Euphoria season 3, I think this is season 3, right? I believe so.
Yeah, not quite sure, but yeah.
I haven't watched it. I know I'm supposed to, but I just haven't yet. Also, I don't know if I want to support Sydney Sweeney in any way, shape, or form. I'm sorry, Zendaya. I just don't know if I want to support her. But it's one of those where the pressure that was put on her, her fellow castmates, and on the crew in general. She said she was working like 2 to 3 times as much as she has in previous seasons. And that's a lot. That is a lot on any human. And we need to really respect the fact that, yes, these people make a shit ton of money. And it is unfortunate, especially when you compare the fact that a person that is on set for 6 months versus a person who is working on a film for 5 years makes a lot more money than that person that works for 5 years. We have to respect the fact that they put in a lot of work and a lot of time, and that girl is hustling right now. Like, she is hustling. So respect to her, and hopefully Euphoria season 3 was worth it, because she apparently she almost killed herself doing that.
Yeah, crazy. So. Girl, this I cannot talk about this film enough. And again, I won't spoil it here, but I'm also like, as a film critic and then, award season, I'm a little upset that it's out now, because it's such an award-worthy film, so well written, so well shot. Again, the choices it did within it is so fresh and new. But the acting, again, from Pattinson, the entire cast, the ensemble's great, but Zendaya and Robert Pattinson, your guy, are award worthy. So like, I'm a little upset that it came out now, because I hope it stays in the minds of voters come that time. I'm gonna definitely keep it in mind, because that
plays so much into the winter season, where of course we see a lot, but her having 2 films and potentially 3 with Doomsday, I don't know if she might be uncredited in Doomsday too.
True.
So with that being said, it's with her and potentially 3 films. If this was moved to traditional viewing period for the award season, that would have put her in competition with herself, and that would have been detrimental to her. So unfortunately, it makes sense.
But I don't think this is that. I don't think Marvel films, she's not going to get considered in that vein.
But Dune, she might. With that being, I can understand. No, when I say competing with herself, she's competing with herself at the box office, and that's not worth it, I don't think. With that being said, it's no matter what. I'm really looking forward to this. I think this looks like that goofy drama, like the true dramedies. That you want to see. You want to feel uncomfortable. You want to know if you're not supposed to be laughing, but you are laughing. Like, I like those type of dramedies.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to this. So yeah, I'll try and see it as quickly as I can so that Kuyupi and I can review it. Because I know Anthony has his opinions, and Anthony, sir, we ain't get it. John can do it though. John knows what he's doing.
Yeah. More to follow, but yeah, right now, film of the year, y'all. So we have Touch Me, hentai brought to life, a great little cool horror comedy. We have fun for the whole family with Super Mario Galaxy, and the drama, y'all. It's drama in every way. Where do you think we stand this week, Heather? I saw all 3, so it's a thumbs up for me.
I wish I saw all 3, y'all. I hate that everything's in the faraway place. Yeah. I would say this week is a thumbs up. Even if I hate Chris Pratt, everyone else in that film deserved it. I think this is a pretty good week, and
solid week.
And I don't even know what to think of a hentai, of a live action hentai. Like, that's not actually porn. Like, that's the weird thing, is that it's clearly not porn, but it's also probably porn.
It's funny. All right, y'all, there you go. Those are our thoughts on those films. Let us know if we missed anything that you're really excited about, that you're checking out. Let's hit us up in the comments below. That's Heather Hurt. I'm Kuya P. Nerds Rule the World. Peace.